sorting out a pile of various orchid plants shared by an old friend, and mounting them onto different surfaces. Getting creative in this episode, right now, on The Clumsy Gardener. Hey folks, welcome back. So a fair bit of epiphytic action today. I have a few plants here that were graciously shared from Zheng Tai over in Wangchao. We did an episode on one of her old Hoya vines that's taken over a lychee tree. I actually successfully propagated cuttings from it, and they're all doing well. Link in the description for that episode. But since they have to move, she shared with me a bunch of epiphytes, which by definition often grow on the surface of trees. We've got some Lokok staghorn ferns. I've mounted them already, and here we've got Qin Doi Lan, Ascocenda, and Sekhap Lan. Dendrobium orchid, where both actually are types of orchids that I'm going to mount onto different surfaces. I'm going to try different methods as well. Got my tools. Let's give it a shot. First, I need to remove any part of the plant that's dried up and generally dead looking. Make sure to sterilize your cutters first. I'm really trying to avoid cutting any healthy roots. I don't want to shock the plants too much either, so I'll be careful with this part. So, the Ascocenda, a hybrid orchid. This one is unruly and large, and man, it's very beautiful. These can grow in a hanging basket without any medium, but this one's grown so freely for so long, its shape is a bit much to fit in one. It's healthy, I mean it's flowering, so it's been getting nutrients through the aerial roots. Technically, they're all aerial roots. They absorb moisture, and they help the plant grab onto growing surfaces or media. Either way, I've left as much as I can. I just hope we're not putting it through too much stress with the dead root pruning and the manipulating it in this way. If I were to do this again, I'd probably make a sturdier structure around it with screws, thick twine, which would be gentler on the plant's body than the fishing line, and probably plant wire. Honestly, the sphagnum moss we soaked and squeezed excess water out of, at this point, serves more as padding and helps keep the orchid in place until it establishes. But I'll have to keep a close eye on this experiment. Anyway, next, the dendrobiums. This was much easier to do, much more manageable and easier to mount compared to the Ascocenda. I chose screws because I don't have to worry about finding a flat surface to get the staple gun in, but also it's just sturdier. Tying them off like this is much cleaner. You can see some of the canes on some of the plants look a little wrinkled, but there's still some new growth and the roots looked good. If bulbs need separating, I'll do that then. As to what kind of dendrobium, we'll wait and see which varieties they'll be. And with 1,100 species in this genus, it'll be fun identifying what these might be. I never thought I'd be so into epiphytes, and for this, I thank Mrs. Zheng for getting me hooked. Hopefully, these will establish and live happily in the garden. Join us next week when I continue the epiphytic plant pursuit by separating and remounting a pair of staghorn ferns to make a gift for a friend, and hunting for fern varieties growing wild in the garden. Jeez, it's really deep.